All right, let's turn to First Alert weather right now. Thank goodness we're past that rain. I'm tired of wearing a rain jacket.
I know. Well, what's the shape of the forecast in honor of Ed Sheeran?
In honor of Ed Sheeran, the shape of the forecast will come along in the form of really just cloudy skies, I think, for a majority of the morning, but we'll start to see spots of sunshine for the second half of your Tuesday. Just remember that rain is actually not far off from yesterday's system. It's still hanging out right across the coast. The temperatures should remain above normal between today, tomorrow, and even into the weekend, too. Some of us approaching the 60s and beyond by Thursday. There is another chance, by the way, as we approach the weekend for rainfall. I think most of us, though, should remain dry into Saturday. It's Friday. We've got a few bumps in the road. But until then, warmer air surging in ahead of our next storm system. And this cold front already starting to form across the Pacific Northwest. It will likely Wednesday evening be across the nation's midsection. And then we'll start to see that push through sometime Friday morning into Friday afternoon. That clears out by the weekend. It's just a touch cooler in some pockets of the weekend, but overall dry for most of us. And yes, a few chances of snow, but that is with elevation, I think, through the Green Mountains, not something that we'll see region-wide. About half an inch to an inch of rainfall coming down the pipeline between now and Friday night, so this is not going to be the deluge and downpour like what we saw yesterday, where most of us walked away with 2 to almost 2.5 inches of rain. But I'm telling you, this system is not far off. It is still remaining in our hair. Thus, we've got the clouds across the coast, but the further west you live, the drier the skies will be for the first half of your Tuesday morning. A few spots of snow flurries and snow showers through the northern high plains, but remember, that's the beginnings or the inner workings of that next storm threat that we'll see on Friday. Cloudy skies pushing through West Roxbury, Quincy, and JP in the upper 30s right now, and it's a touch cooler in Hopkinton at about 35 to 36 degrees. We'll bounce back into the 50s today. Tomorrow at about 52. It's a beautiful midweek. Thursday near 60 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds. Those clouds are Thursday night ahead of the rainfall for Friday. And yes, temperatures a touch cooler given the fact that the rainfall keeps us wedged in the clouds as well. It's likely 4 to 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning where we see rainfall spike up and then slowly starts to taper off at 2 to 4 in the afternoon. Should not be something that we carry into the weekend. So if you've got outdoor plans on Saturday, Sunday, maybe a couple of little league games as the season starts to ramp up with baseball, we should be much better off on Saturday at about 58 degrees. It's a nice day on Sunday at 53, a touch cooler at the coast given the onshore wind that we've got. And remember, next Monday, you'll need the raincoat again, but it's Monday evening, not Monday morning when we see that other round of rainfall push through.